Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Tesla Model Y again. Different car. Doesn't matter whether it's dual motor or not. It's irrelevant. One's just faster than the other and more expensive, of course. But I gave the Model Y a slating in the previous video, so I thought I'd give it another chance. Let's go into the settings. I've already been in the settings and got rid of all the rubbish, so a lot of that crap that I claimed about in the previous video has disappeared. But you've got to go and disarm everything, which is bizarre. However, today, as per requested, self-driving mode, currently in traffic aware cruise control mode. I'm going to put it in auto steer. Yeah. Do you want to enable auto steer? Yes, which is it's going to drive itself. And we are going to now take it for a spin. So come and join me and let's see where we go. I still think it's a rubbish car. It's made not particularly well. What's this guy doing? It's made not particularly well. There are still different sized gaps on the equivalent gap of each side of the car. The quality control of the panels is not particularly great. My goodness. Nobody can steer now. Let that lady out. Come on. Let's come through here. Let's go this way. And let's go to the exit of the service area. Here we are. I have the right of way, so I believe. So, just joining the motorway. I'm on my way to South Wales. And the suspension is just as bad as it was in the first video. There's no difference. The suspension is just too stiff. You feel absolutely everything.
Feet, enter the roundabout and take the first exit.
You feel everything on the road, and for such a quality car, I would have expected more. I would have just expected more. Is
now
that
enter the
wrong?
roundabout and take the first exit.
Here we go. Let's put this microphone here. That might be a bit louder now. Can you hear me okay? I hope you can. Oh, have I screwed up this recording? So we're going to join the motorway and I'm going to get into a reasonable lane and I'm going to show you what it's like on this auto steer mode. It also deals with the speed and the distance between the cars and all that good stuff. Let's get over. And let's get over here. So with the stalk on the right hand side where you select reverse, neutral and drive, I shall select my speed. Let's just come down a bit. These things do accelerate and run away with you. That's it. Right, there we are. It's now in auto steer. Now, it's an interesting thing because when you have an aeroplane in autopilot, you don't have a 9-foot window, the width of the lane, to get through with an aeroplane. It has more space. And the actual work that this is doing at this moment in time, it says apply some pressure to the steering wheel. The actual work it's doing is not bad at all. It does do this. It does do this, but not dramatically. When you're going around the tighter corners, it could be better. Let's come to this other lane. soon as you indicate to come over to another lane, what does it do? It takes all the cruise control and the steering away. So you've got to reset it again. But it is actually very good. It's not bad at all. It doesn't feel strange. As long as the corners on the motorway are not particularly tight. Yeah. Let's take a right into the next lane, reset it. Wow, it's a warm one today. You can adjust the speed with this roller wheel here. Up for faster, down for slower. It's interesting stuff. It really is interesting stuff. I'm having to turn the fan up because it's absolutely boiling. It's absolutely boiling. Wow. So I've got a car behind me, so I'll pull in and go to the left. I do like the self-cancelling indicators. They are very good. Americans seem to have got the self-cancelling indicators saga well and truly finished. I was in America on a Harley Davidson with self-cancelling indicators only a month or two ago when I was riding in the Blue Ridge Mountains on a Harley Davidson Road King, and the self-cancelling indicators were brilliant. It's not like the ones that you get on Triumph motorcycles. There we are, put slight pressure on the steering wheel. How legal is this in the UK? Tell me in the comments. How legal is that? I mean, it's controlling itself. It really is controlling itself. It's bizarre. And to be fair on Elon Musk, I think it was always destined to be an autonomous car. It was always destined to have no steering wheel, no pedals, just get in the car, tell the car where you want to go, and it will just take you there. However, he's had to retrograde fit the steering wheel, pedals, make it drivable, to allow some revenue to be pulled with Tesla. I can understand that. But I think ultimately his idea of going completely autonomous was a right approach. It's just it was too early. One of the things that these cars, all Teslas, they look like the autonomous cars that are in the film Sleeper with Woody Allen. Do you remember that film? Let me flash a picture of one car up now. These just remind me of the cars in Sleeper. They're like bubble cars. I mean, it's a good car. It's a great car. But why are you indicating when you can see? Jesus Christ, bloody women. She's there going, ah! She's indicating as if she's got a right to come in this lane that I'm in. And she's shouting at me because I'm 1 foot away from a bum. Unbelievable. She was obviously a lefty by looking at her. And she's unhappy that she's in a Mini and I'm in a Tesla. It's not my Tesla. It's not my Tesla. So yeah, when you change lanes, you've got to put the auto steer function back on again. And that's okay, I guess that's okay. It's a really interesting car. Would I buy one? Absolutely not. Would I have one as a company car? Absolutely not. The Audi, in a previous video, the Audi Q8 is a better quality car. A better quality car than this. The seats almost remind me of sitting in an aeroplane rather than the Audi, which is a bit more quality, but nowhere near the Mercedes EQC 400 that I was reviewing a couple of weeks ago. Why are people indicating at the last minute? For fuck's sake! Because everybody's indicating at the last minute from the first lane to the second lane and then come out in front of me. I'd think it's everybody doesn't like Tesla. Maybe that's the case. I don't understand it. I should just stick in the third lane and just overtake everyone. It's absolutely bizarre. 2 people in 2 minutes. You come up to the side of them and they start indicating and moving. Unbelievable. Have you noticed that the quality of the driving on the roads in the UK has absolutely plummeted? Do you think? Do you think that's the case? I think so. I think so. I think definitely so. Everybody's a bit more angry. I've been working from home for the last 5 years, so I don't travel on the roads anymore. And I've definitely noticed that people are just so impatient and they're so angry on the road. Maybe they should be driving a Tesla, which is easy driving. I mean, that lady back there, she was so red and ready to burst and in anger. You know, she's thinking, how dare you be overtaking me? Chill out, woman. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The weather in July is absolutely superb. This hot weather will continue for another week as I'm recording this on, is it about the 9th of July? Wonderful. Yeah, interesting stuff. It says, be attentive. What's this? Paid charging unavailable. Get unpaid, check unpaid balance. No idea what that means. Wonderful car, but it is boring. There are so many cars that are much nicer than this, much nicer. And I'm not sure that allowing your car to be auto steered on the UK roads without having your hands on the wheel, yeah, is legal. I don't know. You tell me.
In 1 mile, keep right to stay on M5 towards Bristol.
There we are. Wonderful. Hope you enjoyed this catch-up on the Model Y. I still think it's a crap car. I think it's overrated. The marketing for Tesla has been absolutely incredible. People are having it. Maybe it's good financial tax deal options and all that good stuff. But it's such a soulless car. It's got nothing in it. It's just nothing. So sad. I wouldn't buy one personally. I wouldn't lease one. I wouldn't PCP one. They're absolutely soulless. Maybe that's me. I'm a bit of an old fart. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. See you soon. Drive safe.
Stay on M5.
La 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 la. Drive safely, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.